Hey everybody, this is Nick with Rogue Overland, and in this video we are excited to be running Holcomb Creek out in Big Bear. We're going to do a trail review video so that if you decide to run this trail, you know what to expect. And if you're going to be in the area and you're thinking of running John Bull, also check out this trail review video here where we did a trail review of that to give you the lowdown on what you need to know if you're going to run it.
The beginning of the trail starts out very mellow. It's basically like a forest road before getting into the good stuff. There is a creek crossing at the beginning, and in all the times we've run the trail, it's never been deeper than hub height. Now, one thing I do want to make note of is that you will see the dead cat from the microphone in the frame many times throughout this video. Sometimes when you're in a run and gun type situation like we do with these trail review videos, you just don't notice mistakes in the footage until afterwards. So bear with us on that. It's still a super informative video. And make sure you wait till the end to see the trail fails where you see the mistakes that we made when trying to wheel some of the obstacles.
So we're out here at the first obstacle, and it's a little drier than we've seen it in the past, but let's see how it goes. All right, so as you can see, after that first obstacle, a few little ups and downs, climbs that we had to go through, and I would call this the second major obstacle, and Little Black's going through it right now, just a short boulder field, so here it is. Here we are at the third obstacle, if you will. It's just a very short little rock garden. This one only has really just 2 rocks there you got to worry about, and the rest is just drive it over type stuff. So far it's a cool trail. It's a combination of sort of some off camber but relatively easy driving up and down stuff, and then you hit a little rock garden, drive through it, more of the off camber, relatively easy driving, hit another rock garden. So it's a fun trail so far. Looks relatively easy, and then you get the perspective of the drop-off that's right there. All right, here we are on the main obstacle at Holcomb Creek. It's the creek bed, is what I've always called it. And we have Little Black coming up right now. This is a doozy. It's probably 50 meters long, and there's some nasty sized boulders in there, so you gotta really think about what you're doing as you're coming through it.
Just right where you got him. Come on, baby. There you are. There you are. Up and over. Just like that. Keep it just like that. Okay. Cut this way. Stay like that. Okay, wait, right there. Let's reevaluate real fast. Okay, start cutting over. There you go. Start cutting over. There you go.
forward, Sean.
There you go.
Big rock in front of you. Which way? Ron. Look at Mike, he's got you.
This way. This way. It's coming around.
All right, so we made it through that main obstacle. A little bit of work. The different vehicles, different lines seem to work better for them. And then depending on where you slipped off, it was kind of had to rechange your course as you're going through it. So that section's no joke. It's no joke. So now we're back to more of the same on the trail, kind of slightly off camber, a little bit of rutted out sections, and just kind of moseying along. And by the way, if you enjoy this video, please smash that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. And also, if you want to help support the channel, you can buy something through the Amazon link below. There's no additional charge, but we get a small marketing commission, and then you can go to Rogue Overland /shop to get some cool Rogue Overland swag, buffs, t-shirts, jackets, cups, all kinds of cool stuff. So help us out, order something on there. All right, here we are. Last obstacle of the trail. If you're coming from the other side of the trail, this is the gatekeeper on this end. And it's just a long stretch, maybe 80 meters or so, of boulders. You gotta keep over this way though, so that you don't end up on your rear diff. There you go, now straighten out. You got it. Well, we just finished Holcomb Creek Trail, and man, what a fun trail that is. So as we do with every trail review video, every driver gets to cast a vote, and then we're gonna average those to give you the final rating. Now, on this trail, we had a Toyota FJ with Total Chaos, long travel, Atlas transfer case, 35-inch tires, locked front and back. We had the little black Toyota, which you're well aware of that build. If you're not, you can check that video out there. And then we had the Off-Road Therapy Jeep XJ with 35-inch tires and a locker in the front. We had a second generation Tacoma with Total Chaos long travel, 35-inch tires and locked front and back, and also has a Northwest Fabrication doubler in the transfer case, so it has that nice low gearing. And then lastly, a 2014 Jeep Rubicon. He kept it Overland style today, leaving his Cascadia Vehicle Tent's rooftop tent on there. But man, great driver. He has 37-inch tires, of course the factory lockers, and then a turbocharger on that setup. So everybody cast their vote, and we came up with 6.9 out of 10 on the trail rating. Now, the thing to keep in mind with that rating is a little high, and it's high because a couple of the obstacles are big boy obstacles. Most of the trail is just a little bit of off-camber driving on a shelf road, and if off-camber doesn't bother you, it's really no big deal. You have a couple obstacles sprinkled in there, but then you do have that big Holcomb Creek rock garden in the middle of the trail, and then depending on which side of the trail you start on, you're gonna have that long gatekeeper that's a nice big rock garden as well. So that's why this gets a little bit of a higher rating, because those are big boy obstacles and you can really get tied up in them if you get offline. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider smashing that like button, subscribe to the channel, check us out on all social media avenues at Rogue Overland, and we'll see you on the trail. All right, so here's our first trail fail on the main obstacle of the trail. And Mike came up, we're almost to the very end, he's just up the last section, and got his rear axle pinned against something, the axle housing, and then he's high centered right there under the transfer case skid. So it happens. Thought he had a good line, just slipped off of one of the rocks, and then now we're going to hook up the winch and use the gator jaw shackles to get everything attached up and pull him over.
Rear diff. Front axle. There we go. Straight right there.
Something sounds hung up.